I guess it's time to defying gravity. Suddenly, all three hags break out into song and dance. Welcome. I guess I'll try defying gravity.
Embarrassing. In front of your sisters? They were always right. You were definitely the inferior. Pathetic. Look at you. Dissonant whispers.
I want you. I want you.
Yes, mistress.
Nasty cooties.
Nasty cooties.
Yes. The sacred flame ignites this hag in a fiery blaze, and you see her rags, the masquerade that she once had, and she dies.
You crushed it, Ian. You're
I'm
an amazing freaking dungeon master. Hello?
Yeti crushed it.
I refuse.
Yeti's angels. Yeti's one
It
shot.
was a Yeti.
Thank you.
You're amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. Welcome, my friends, to another Monday night session here at Yati's Pub. D&D and Eorzea, some would say, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's adventure is a continuation of a previous one-shot called Yati's Angels at the Temple of the Restful Lily. I'm joined by some absolutely immaculate, phenomenal, wonderful souls here in the Final Fantasy XIV community. G-posers, DJs, party animals. Welcome in Awoa, Diavola, Nyx, Zoltana. Good to see you all.
Good to see you.
Likewise.
Great to be back.
Likewise.
Hell yeah.
I'm telling you, it's usually we do the one shot, and then we wrap it up with a nice little bow. But this one was special. This one was special because all y'all just had a beautiful dynamic, and especially like some of your backstories was just like, I was like, yo, we gotta come back. We gotta come back, and we need to wrap this up with a nice little bow, no rushed ending, and an epilogue, because y'all absolutely crushed it. So with that being said, welcome in everybody. If it's your first time here, every Monday night we do D&D here on the channel, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live within Final Fantasy XIV at Yati's Pub, Crystal Malboro, Goblet 242. And if you're watching this on YouTube, well, consider watching also on Twitch, twitch.tv/DJYAMS as well. So whether you're on YouTube or you're on Twitch or wherever you're at right now, if you're watching this on TikTok, all right, welcome in. We're doing it all, baby. We're doing it all. So with that being said, Awoa, Diavola, Nyx, Zoltana, let's just jump right into things. So with that being said, previously on Yati's Angels, our fabulous foursome, Primrose, Forkknife, Thistlebell, and Tamaza, arrived at the Temple of the Restful Lily, a glamorous spa dripping in pastel danger and cursed couture. Sent by the elusive Yati, the angels came to investigate rumors of disappearances and strange glamour magic. And they posed as guests, peeled back glittering layers of illusion, and uncovered the truth. This wasn't a spa. It was a trap. A twisted lair controlled by three ancient hags who fed on vanity, fear, and secrets. And along the way, the angels conquered workout trials led by a neon nightmare named Eorzea. And they had their nails did, as they had their fortunes read by this sultry stylist named Dusk. And they confronted the hauntingly chic Morgana over cursed cocktails in the gossip lounge. And Tamaza discovered the spa might hold answers about her missing friends, and Forkknife eyed the glitzy goods for a score, and Well, this bell came here and found something much, much stranger. And Primrose, she dazzled with pink fire and a dragon's blessing, proving that even clumsy kindness can cut deep. Now, after burning their charm bracelets and climbing the tower, the angels stand before the final door. The hags are waiting inside, draped in shadow and sequins. And this is the last door on the map. The final runway. The climax of the glam-fueled mystery. So buckle your heels, sharpen your eyeliner, and grab your best spell components, because tonight, the angels strike back. So, as we transition into this immediate area, the heavy door creaks open into the Devil's Runway. Curtains part, lighting flares, and the hags rise from their makeshift vanity thrones, their faces half covered in cracked makeup. Each one speaks in turn. 3 voices, one dreadful harmony. And they say, "Welcome to your final appointment. Let's see if you're pretty enough to survive." And with that being said, angels, please roll initiative. Let's go.
Okay, let's see if I can remember. Okay.
There it is.
What is journal, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta click your token and then it'll like click your token and then it'll put you in the order. Zoltan with a 13.
Okay.
There it is. Fork Knife with a 15. There's this bell. What?
Once again, Diablo has technical issues.
Nah, you good. You
Someday
good, baby.
I
Good,
will
baby.
learn this.
You good, baby.
Help.
That is me in the initiative and you in the tech issue.
Right?
Honestly.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm clicking my token,
Mhm.
and it's not giving me much
All right, here we go.
to work with here.
Let's see, I got you.
Oh.
All right, yeah, I got you. Bada bam. All right, and then this bell got a 8, I believe. Or no, yeah, 8. Okay. Bada bam. 8. Perfect. And then Dia Primrose. Here we go. There it is. That's it. You're in there. Perfect. All right. There it is. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to kick off round 1 of combat. And starting us off, we have Morgana, one of the 3 nasty, disgusting looking sisters. See, before you saw her in her elvish form, her masquerade, if you will, but now you just see this very gnarled, old, haggard ass hag, and she looks at you. And she looks at you, Fork Knife, and she smiles and she hobbles on over. And she's gonna go right up to you, and she's gonna take a swipe at you with one of her claws.
Oh.
Does a 10 hit your armor class? Fork Knife.
I believe.
No. Your AC is a 14.
Oh.
All right.
Oh,
next,
it is. Okay.
next in the lineup, Fork Knife.
All right. Well, snap. I'm gonna go ahead and just hit her right back. That's
Right.
not very cool.
There it is, yeah. There it is.
Okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna try to get her with that short sword.
Giddy. There it is, yo. All right. 13 does not hit her armor class. Still have any?
Can I? Let's see. If I try to move, she gets attack of opportunity.
Yeah, she's
doesn't
gonna
she?
take a She's gonna use her reaction to take a swipe at you with her nasty claws.
Not much else I can do then.
All right. Next in the lineup, Primrose.
I think it's time to go classic
Oh.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay.
And pull out the magic missile.
Let's go. Big magic missile. Big magic missile. Hit it.
What's it look like?
There it is, yo.
Pink and glittery and sparkly and bubbly and beautiful.
Oh my goodness. And there it is. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bada boom. There it is, yo. Who are you hitting? Pray tell.
Let's see. This magic missile's got some range, so I'm gonna go for Green Song there in the back.
Green Song in the back as you let loose a beautiful flourish of these pink missiles. Pop, pop, pop! All 3 of them hit with a satisfying pinkish hue. You still have any bonus action or movement if you would like to take advantage of that now?
Last time I moved up and regretted it, so I think I'm gonna stay with that for now. I think I'm good.
Hell yeah. There it is. Next in the lineup, IYAMWHATIYAM.
I was hoping to get answer from you guys, but I guess we're gonna have to do it the hard way. And I'm going to Bane them.
Bane!
2 and 3.
Let's go, Big Bane.
Let's see. I believe I can only do this at 2nd level. Oh, it doesn't matter. I can hit all 3.
Oh shit. Going for all 3 on the
Charisma saving
Bane.
throw.
All right. There it is. Charisma saving throw for all 3. Here we go. Let's go. We're going to do Morgana. Charisma. All right. She 19. All right, 19. She succeeds. Let me see. On a failed save. There it is. When a target that fails the save, it makes an attack or roll. Same before the spell throw, the target must subtract from the attack or save. I love that. All right. Morgana succeeds. Eorzea, charisma saving throw. Let's see how charismatic Eorzea is. She fails horribly. Point and laugh. Let's go ahead and put let's see, Bane. There you go. We'll put a Bane symbol right there. And Green Song. Go ahead. Charisma save for Green Song. 15. She succeeds. You successfully Bane Eorzea. The other 2 hags, they shrug it off. They're a bit more charismatic, but Eorzea, tired from her glammy workouts with the tree in the first area, she fails. She is now victim to your Bane. You still have movement and bonus action.
Tamaza winks at his ears and flashes one of her dimples. She's like, I knew we had something special.
Let's go.
And then she's gonna move back here.
Hell
A
yeah.
little further away. Right here. Right there.
I love it.
And bonus action, that's it. That's my turn.
There it is. Next in the lineup, our little Herringon friend, Bell.
Appalled at the sight before her, Thistlebell shakes her head and flops her little ears and goes, I know Mom and Pa told me that Biddy was on the inside, but forgive me. Now I can see why you put y'all's industry into the spot. Ooh! I don't want to look at that. And she goes ahead and she casts Moonbeam, throwing her little paws up in the air, and drops it on the ugliest one closest to her, which would be right in front of Fork Knife there.
There it is. Beautiful. Big Moonbeam. The powers of the Feywild are magical as this beautiful, illusory, bright light comes beaming down on Morgana. There it is. All right. And is that a save for anybody
It is
that
a con save, I believe.
con save? All right. So here we go. All right. And she rolls, and Morgana rolls an 11. What is the DC on your Moonbeam, Thistlebell, Wildflower?
I believe is a 14.
There it is. 13 points. 13 points of damage. As this moonbeam comes crashing down on this ugly ass hag. You still have any movement and a bonus action.
With movement, she's probably gonna try to jump up
There it is.
over here.
Perfect. Thistlebell hops on over. Green Song next in the lineup. And Green Song sees the damage that you have done to her sister. And Green Song looks at the young Thistlebell, and she's going to throw a little witch bolt your way. Does a 10 hit your armor class, Thistlebell?
Well, let's find out if I can find my armor class, and then I'll let you know. A 10? I got some bad news for your hag.
There it is.
It's not.
Let's go. Let's go. She lets off a witch bolt, but alas, you dexterously leap out of the way. Eorzea, who is baned, sees this and says, "Oh dear sister, I'm going to show you how you do a witch bolt." And she's also going to do a witch bolt, but she is also baned, so 1d4, let me see, subtract 1d4 from the attack roll. All right, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and witch bolt. Oh my god, there it is, yo. 24 but minus 1d4. Tamaza, please hit me with your best 1d4 that we subtract from the bane as Eorzea.
Okay, that is a thing I know how to do in this game. Here we go. 1d4 Uno.
There it is. All right. Does a 21 hit your armor class, Thistlebell?
I got unfortunate news for Thistlebell.
Oh,
It does.
It does. All right. Let's roll for damage on that witch bolt. All right. And she would have casted it at level 2. All right. And we have, there it is. We have, oh my goodness, hang on. We got math.
My enemy.
Thistlebell. This hag, even though she is baned, she lets loose this fiery crack of lightning as a witch bolt comes forth from her fingers, and you receive 23 points of damage as you feel it singe your fur. As Eorzea laughs. You see those 3 nasty yellow teeth coming forth from her smile as you receive 23 points of lightning damage. Next in the lineup, at the top of the order, we've got Morgana, who is inside, who starts her turn inside the moonbeam. Constitution saving throw for Morgana. What is the damage on moonbeam again?
Let me give it a look-see.
Yeah. What's up,
I know I
Oopsie?
can move
Welcome
every
in.
turn. I never move every turn, but I do. The damage of Moonbeam is 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save and every turn. It doesn't say. Oh wait, no, half as much damage. No, wait. There is so many cogs turning in my head.
Alright, good, you're good, yeah.
It actually doesn't say.
Doesn't?
But I'm assuming it's maybe half.
Alright.
Right? I don't know.
I guess just click Moonbeam again and it'll roll the damage.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah. There it is. Alright. There it is. 12 points. 12 points of damage. She fails her save. 12 points of damage. Bada boom. Bringing her down. Bada boom. To 57 HP. She's gonna move out of the way. She's gonna shimmy on over here. Stepping outside. Out of the moonbeam. The moonbeam is a 5-foot cube, right?
5 foot, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Do I get attack of opportunity?
She's still in your 5 foot range. She kind of just like shimmied out of it. But yeah, she's still.
No.
Yeah, if she were to come here, or sorry, I moved you by mistake. Yeah, if she were to come here, then yeah. But yeah, she kind of just shimmies.
Okay.
She kind of just shimmies. And so she steps out of the way. And she sees Zoltana. Or sorry, she sees Tamaza in the back. She's going to test your charisma, I believe. And she is going to, hang on, is it a save? Wait, it is a, All right. And Morgana sees Tamaza standing in the distance. She knows why you're here. She knows what it is that you search for. And she says, you belong to me the way your friends belong to me. And she is going to attempt to charm you, Tamaza. Please hit me with your best wisdom saving throw.
You see, the difference is you may have my other friends, but these are new ones. And I've seen you hurt them. So this might not be the chance. You should have caught me earlier. Wisdom saving throw, correct?
Wisdom saving throw.
With advantage, because this bitch has hurt my new friends.
There it is. Oh shit, yo, there it is. There it is. Oh my god, what a 25.
You're not as pretty as you think you are, you know.
She tries.
Got him.
She tries to pierce your brain, to pierce your mind, and bring you underneath her will, her thumb, to control you. But alas, you shake it off, and she fails her charm. Next in the lineup, Fork Knife!
Okay. Like her name, she has a knife. It's a big one. So she's gonna use said knife and try and stab her again. But we're gonna be finessed about it, so let's do that.
Oh my goodness. There it is, 17 hits. Roll for damage! Ah!
Let's go.
Let's go. Roll for damage. Bada boom. Yo, there it is. There it is. Perfect. It hits 8 points of piercing damage, bringing her down considerably. She's almost to half health. Almost to half health. Beautiful. You still have any movement or bonus action?
I can't hide when she's so close, can I?
Nah.
Yeah.
She's gonna do. She would do a stealth check at
Another,
advantage because you're like right there.
Yeah. All right, maybe next time.
All right. Next in the lineup, Primrose.
You know, like, I gotta be honest, I'm totally getting tired of this whole battle thing. I just came here to go to the literal spa. So, let's see. What am I gonna have her do? So she's... I just remembered that Primrose is actually looking a little busted right now. Because she busted out her true form.
Yeah.
Scarred from the... scarred from the dragon's fire. Oh my goodness. Alright. So she is going to... I think I'm gonna have her bust out that dragon's breath again. She's feeling a little feisty. She's feeling a little feisty. So this one is technically under my bonus action, but I'll do it first because, you know, YOLO, I do what I want.
Hell yeah.
So, it's a 15-foot cone in front of her. And so whoever's gonna be closest to me, so I think it's gonna be the girl right in front of me. So I'm gonna hit her with one of these.
There it is. Oh my god. There it is. There it is. There it is. Alright. There it is. Bada boom. Alright, so that was damage. That was the damage. Yeah, roll the attack.
It doesn't... Hold up.
Yeah, you good.
Oh my god, here we go. It only gives me the option to roll it. Is it a dex? Oh, it says,
oh, it's a dex save?
My dex roll. Yeah.
All right,
okay.
let's see how dexterous Morgana is. Here we go. Dex save. How dexterous are these old hags? She rolls a 17.
She better not be that dexterous. Oh no. Oh.
Does it say anywhere where the what the DC is for the fire breath?
Let's see. This is an actual spell. Take 3d6 damage of the chosen type. It's a spell save.
Ooh. So probably
reading through it.
It's probably like half damage. I said, you know what? Half damage.
It says on succeed, half as much damage.
There it is. Half damage. All right, so half 8. There it is. 4. Beautiful. Bringing her down to 45 HP. There it is. Next to the line.
Now I can smack her again.
Yo, get her.
Technically, because that was my bonus.
Oh, that was
action,
bonus.
so
Go
I can
for
hit her
it.
again.
Smack her in the mouth.
Yeah.
What do I think about what she's done?
This time, let's go with. She's right in front of me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got those dragon claw things out, huh? Oh my goodness! I gotta get back in the. I'm gonna smack her with my dragon claws. So that.
Oh my God! 17 hits. Roll for damage, Primrose. There.
No,
oh my
that
God.
Was that the right thing to hit?
Just
No,
click.
probably not.
Yeah, you rolled it again. Just click damage on the. Okay. 1 point of damage.
No.
Not bad. You got her. You got her with the tip of your fingernail. Not bad.
Primrose, he's not trying. Like, oh my God.
You don't want to break a nail. I get
There
it.
it is.
She
Exactly.
is stressed.
Yeah, you good.
Everything.
There it
so
is.
bad.
Morgana says, I have claws of my own. I will show you how to use them, child. Thistlebell, it is now your turn. Your moonbeam is to the right of Morgana.
Isabel is twitching a little bit. She shakes her head and goes, "Ooh, damn, god damn." It's a toasted rabbit out there. And she will say, well, I'll have you know. And she goes in her pocket. She's about to do some divine spark healing on herself because this rabbit is not about to be toasty.
There it is, yo. Oh, did
we?
Oh, I think we did. Oh, my bad. Tamaza.
Run it back.
My bad. Tamaza, you are next in the lineup. My bad. It's my bad.
You're fine.
The little bunny got excited.
It's all right. It could have happened in tandem. She's healing herself. That's fine.
I'll heal in the corner. You take it.
Tamaza reaches into that great old one magic she's recently discovered, and you see like you guys start to hear like whispers kind of swell, but then they kind of turn into a shot right into Morgana's brain, and in her brain she's going to hear, embarrassing, in front of your sisters. They were always right. You were definitely the inferior. Pathetic. Look at you. Dissonant whispers.
Damn! Absolutely amazing. DC 14. All right, there it is. I love it. All right, and we're who we casting on? Morgana over here. All right, DC, bada boom. DC 14, wisdom save. Here we go, Morgana. DC 14. Oh, 15. Let me see. On a failed save, on a successful, half as much damage. Bada boom. There it is. Bada boom. All right, rounded down 6 points. There it is. Perfect. 38 HP. There it is. Bada bam. The other two hags, not bad health. Morgana, half health. You still have any movement or a bonus action. Tamaza.
Not really bonus action. Like, no, that's it. That's my turn.
Beautiful. Next on the lineup, we got Thistlebell on. Tell you what.
Isabel's been rummaging around in her pocket for a minute. And then slides under the armor when she finally finds it and goes, ah! And whips out her holy symbol.
I love it.
A carrot. She takes out a carrot, Ims.
Oh my god. I love it. I love it.
And she holds it out, going. I'm trying to think of what she's gonna say.
Carrot, I love it.
She holds it out, going. By all that's natural. And you feel a little radiated light coming from her as she heals herself a little bit.
Hey, we love it. Big heels, big heels. Divine Spark, you receive, you feel. Yeah, what if the story walking in? You feel that carrot energy of that great big carrot in the sky, that divine being of orangeness and goodliness. And you feel a spark, a divine carrot healing. You also kind of feel your vision get a little better.
Yeah, you know, she takes a bite.
Hell yeah. Next on the lineup, we have Green Song. And Green Song.
Yeah, boy.
Oh!
She's gonna move the moonbeam to the left.
Oh my god, let's go! There it is. Alright. There it is. Bada boom. Alright, you feel the the moonbeam shimmies over to the left, and on top of Morgana, she's gonna make Constitution save?
Yeah.
Alright, she's gonna make a Constitution save. Here we go. Oh, wait, hang on. Bada boom. Wait, let me just go ahead. Constitution save. And 22. But she receives half damage. What is that damage of the moonbeam?
Probably about that.
Moonbeam. Oh, okay, 7. There you go. There it is. All right, bada boom. There it is. She receives 3. Rounded down. Bada boom. There it is. All right. She's hurt. She's hurt. Next to lineup, we have Green Song. Green Song sees this absolute shenanigans that's going on. Her sister, Morgana, has seen better days, and Green Song sees this. She surveys the area of this studio, this creme studio, and she sees that in order to really make do, she needs to get up close and personal. So she's going to travel 10 feet in front of the party that is Primrose and Fork Knife, and she's going to make a claw attack at Fork Knife.
Oh, heck.
20. Does 20 hit your armor class, Fork Knife?
Oh, yeah.
All right, she's going to roll to attack as you receive 11 points of slashing damage as she swipes across your armor, your chest. And you cannot help but feel the pain coursing through your veins, young tiefling. Next in the lineup, we have Eorzea, who is still baned. And Eorzea, she's actually going to fall back. And she sees the shenanigans that is going on. And she's going to do something pretty gnarly. A creature of your choice that you can see within. Okay. And she's going to do something a little bit gnarly here, because she's falling desperate. And she begins to move her hands in a way and recite these incantations. This necrotic energy begins to flow through her. And she has one person in sight. The person that baned her. Tamaza. And she is going to cast Blight at 4th level. Tamaza, I need you to make your best Constitution saving throw. DC 12.
Okay.
She's desperate. Ho-ho! You succeed. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Let me see. Target takes da-da-da-da, or half as much on a successful one. So you dexterously get out of the way, but that necrotic energy from this awful hag still finds its way to creep towards you as you receive half damage, and you receive 18 points of necrotic energy as you feel the chill of the grave cling to your boots. You shake it off, still receiving 17 points of damage. She is winded, though. That attack did take a lot out of her. That brings us to the top of the order. Morgana in the Moonbeam. Morgana's gonna go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. And Morgana, 19. She's gonna succeed. Half damage from the Moonbeam. What is the Moonbeam? There, Thistlebell.
Oh, in the Moonbeam?
Yeah. Just roll the damage for the Moonbeam.
I got you.
She's gonna take half damage.
Why is that Moonbeam so far down on the list?
There it is. All right, 8 points. God damn, big Moonbeam. All right, 27 HP. Oh my goodness. All right, and Morgana has nowhere to go. Oh my God, Morgana. Okay. All right, Morgana. Morgana has nowhere to go without proccing an opportunity attack. So, Morgana needs to get out of here. And Morgana is actually going to take a step back. Primrose and Fork Knife, if you want to use your reaction to take an opportunity attack, you can do so. If you want to use your reaction.
Do.
All right. You may make your opportunity attack.
Where do I?
It would just be like just a regular attack
Short
roll
sword or
of your of whatever melee weapon you got.
All right.
Big bonk.
Bonk.
There it is, yo. Bada boom. All right. Her AC is an 11, or no, her AC 17. 11 does not hit. Primrose, would you like to use your reaction to take advantage of a opportunity attack as Morgana begins to flee?
So Primrose is kind of standing there, like, holding her hand after her last failed attempt.
Yeah.
Looking very depressed and in pain.
Yeah.
And she just lashes out, pink dragon claws and all, and tries for another one of those unarmed strikes.
There it is. Go for it. 14 does not hit. Morgana successfully retreats without receiving any damage. Next in line up, Fork Knife.
Okay. This makes Fork Knife angry. So she's gonna take it out on Green Song.
Oh my God, let's go.
Let's see. I'm gonna try and poison her.
Hey, let's go. There it is. All right, attack save, bada boom. All right, so this is you have a
It's a Constitution save.
Constitution save for the Green Song. Let's see how constitutionized she is. 13. Does the 13 succeed?
No, it's 14.
Oh shit, con 14. All right. So is that damage?
I believe so. It doesn't say anything under the damage section.
All right.
So I'm assuming it's just because it's a strike with my sword. I'm assuming it's the same thing.
Bada boom. There it is. As you successfully poison her. I believe if somebody is poisoned, I think they get. Let me see. I think they have like a disadvantage. Hang on. Poison. Let me see. Poison. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Here we go. Poison. Dungeon Master's Guide. Yeah, I believe if somebody is poisoned, I think they have like disadvantage. Let me see. Harvesting poison. Contact. All right, contact poison can be smeared on an object. And what are the effects? Injury poison can be applied as a bonus action. A creature that takes piercing and slashing damage exposed to its effects, and the effect is. Yeah, you know what? We'll say that because she's poisoned, she's got disadvantage. Green Song has disadvantage. Green Song has disadvantage. Hell yeah, poison! You still have any bonus action or a movement?
I cannot, unfortunately, but she is poisoned.
She is poisoned. Matter of fact, let's put like a little there you go. Put like a little poison icon on her right there. Perfect. Yeah, she's there. You go. Poison. This one's poison. This one's baned. Hell yeah. All right. Next in the lineup, Primrose. Green Song is poisoned in front of you. She actually begins to like spew a bit of bile as it drips down her lips. Oh shit. Oh shit. Mind Sliver. Okay. From the. All right. Who are we targeting with this Mind Sliver, Primrose?
All right. I was muted, but
Hey.
Primrose definitely said, "Ew, that's disgusting." so, oh my god, girl, get it together. Good God, get a grip. All right, so Mind Sliver right at this puke pot in front of me.
All right. All right. Here we go. Intelligence save. All right. She's going to do it at disadvantage because she is poisoned, yo. So here we go. Let's go ahead. And intelligence save. She's going to roll it twice. Disadvantage. Lowest roll. All right. And 7. She fails. Beautiful. All right.
Roll that
Takes.
damage.
There it is. Roll that damage, yo. Nice. All right. Bada boom. There it is. 7 points of psychic damage. Ugh. Pierces her cerebellum. There it is, yo. There it is.
It was pink psychic
I
damage.
love it. Oh, and subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of your next turn. Oh, I love that. That's sick. Yeah, she tries to shrug it off as she hears the voices of her sisters laughing. She receives this psychic damage. You still have any movement or a bonus action?
Listen, I'm gonna make this unarmed strike thing work.
There it is.
She's gonna swat at her again.
There it is, yeah.
Backhanded.
6, sadly, does not hit. Next to the lineup, Tamaza.
So the blight hits her and she kind of buckles over and she like spits and she's
Yeah.
and wipes her fucking mouth, all the nasty stuff that came out of her.
Yeah.
She looks at Eorzea. She's like, that is not very positive body positivity of you.
Love it.
And she's gonna gather up like that same stuff that was channeled into her and kind of toss it out of her fingertips and cast bread and butter baby
Love.
2 Eldritch blasts at her.
Where my warlocks at? Let's go. Big Eldritch Blast. 22!
That's enough.
Both hit! Roll! Burn!
You.
Damage!
One hit.
Oh my god. All right. So the 18 and the 22 hit. Damage. 9 plus 7. Beautiful. Bada bam. These 2 beams. Oh shit. Going right. Oh my god. Into the face. Ba-ba! Of Eorzea. Bringing her down 16 points of Eldritch Blast damage. Bam, bam. A hook and a straight into her face. And we see her makeup begin to just fall to the floor, and that is when you get to see for the first time ever just the true existence of pure horror. Eorzea, that nasty, gnarled, haggard hag skin, nasty, disgusting ulcers and sores on her face, her nose, disgusting.
I'm just not that into you, babe. And she winks at him.
Next in the lineup, Thistlebell.
Thistlebell, after having her delicious carrot, watching this all go down, has decided, and she's tapping her little foot. She's got an idea.
Oh shit.
She's gonna go, I don't know about the room service here, but, and she whips out a little bell out of her pocket and starts ringing it. I got a bell of my own, and I'm about to ring it.
Oh my god.
And she's gonna cast Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead! Bing bong! Bing bong! Bing bong! Toll the Dead! As we hear.
She's gonna cast it at Miss Poison over here.
There it is, yo.
Or this.
There it is. Alright. There it is. Bada boom.
She needs to make a wisdom
She's
save.
got to make a wisdom save. She is poisoned, so she's going to do that at disadvantage. And, oh, there it is. There's the fail. The critical fail. 12 points of damage. Oh, my God. There it is. All right. Green Song cannot help. She clenches her head in writhing agony, as in her brain she feels the tolling of the bells of war, because her time is up. You still have any movement and a bonus action, Thistlebell.
As my bonus action, I'm gonna whistle and move the moonbeam on her next.
Oh my god! And the moonbeam goes on to Green Song. She's gonna make a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage. 10. Go ahead and roll for damage on that moonbeam. Moonbeam. Nice. 8 points of damage. These hags, they're getting chipped up. One of them's got 27 health. The other one's got 48 health. The other one's got 66 health. Eorzea in the back. Next to the lineup, Green Song. Green Song starting her turn inside the inside the moonbeam. She's gonna go ahead and do another Constitution save. All right, and 12. Go ahead and roll for damage again on that moonbeam, please, Thistlebell. Oh my god.
On the moonbeam.
That moonbeam, yo. That big moonbeam, big moonbeam. Pew pew indeed, yo. Let's go, Sultana. Oh my god, 17. Yikes. There it is. Bringing her down. Alright. These hags, they get messed up. Bring her down. 31 HP. She's going to shimmy over to the right. She wants out of that beam. Morgana actually looks at Green Song and says, "It hurts, sister, but steel yourself. These are puny whelps. Unleash the full might of your magic." And Green Song is... Whew. Green Song is very, 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 very desperate at this point. And so she's going to use her level 3rd, her 4th level spell slot. And she sees the primrose standing before her. She wants your beauty. She wants your pink magic. She also does not want to be poisoned anymore. Primrose, she looks at you. She's going to cast Blight at 4th level. Primrose, I need you to make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw. DC 12 Constitution save. Alright. You shake it off. You've been around this magic before. You've been around necrotic magic before, and you know just exactly. You can see it coming, and you do not receive the full brunt of this magic. You only receive half of it, rounded down, as you take 15 points of necrotic damage as you feel its tendrils coursing through your veins. You shake it off, but still you feel the chill of the grave. Next in the lineup, Eorzea. Eorzea sees this, her sisters weakened. And Eorzea sees what's going on. And she's going to try to alter the time that is around her. especially, but around 2 individuals, Thistlebell and Tamaza. And she is going to cast the spell Slow. Thistlebell and Tamaza, can you please make me a DC 12 Wisdom saving throw? DC 12 Wisdom saving throw. Tamaza, you succeed. Damn, yo, the rolls today. Yo, I can't do nothing with these hags.
Is it just at the top ends on their wisdom save?
Yes. Yes. All right. So on a successful save, let's see. Regardless, all right, an effect. All right, blah blah blah, or be affected by the spell. An affected target speed is halved. Takes a -2 penalty to AC and dexterity save with those, and it cannot use your reactions. Okay, so Tamaza, being a member of the Zentorum, you know this magic. You can easily get out of the way. But alas, Thistlebell, though you are a Harengon, your bunny nature and that great big carrot in the sky is not enough to help you during this moment. And you are now slowed. You feel the weight of this whole adventure bearing down on your shoulders. And as long as she is concentrating on this spell, Thistlebell, you have your AC is lowered 2 points. Your AC is lowered by 2 points so long as she is concentrating on this spell. And you cannot use any reactions. You just feel this weight of this domain bearing down on you. And yes, yes. So you have a -2 penalty to AC and any dexterity saving throws -2. No reactions, -2 AC, -2 dexterity saving throw. Next in the lineup, top of the order, Morgana, winded, almost bloodied. She makes a break. Seeing that the Harengon has been weakened and slowed down, she uses this as an opportunity to make her way on over. And she sees you, still recharging from the magic that she casted earlier. She's going to take a swipe at you with one of her claws. Does a 15 hit your armor class?
It is exactly my armor class at the moment, so I'm gonna
all right.
say yes.
All right. As you take 13 points of slashing damage from this haggard-ass hag, her blue skin chipping away. You can see the pores and pustules bursting from her nose. Next in the lineup, Fork Knife!
Okie dokie. Well, Eorzea is not looking damaged enough to my liking. So I'm gonna pull out my good old short bow.
Okay.
And we're gonna pull that back and try and hit her.
Oh my god, I love it. I love it. There it is. 22 definitely does hit. Please roll for damage. She's also going to do a constitution save to see if she can maintain concentration on the slow spell. And she does that with disadvantage because she is Bane. She breaks concentration of the spell. Harengon, Thistlebell, you are no longer slowed. Your AC is back to normal. And your AC is back to normal. And you can use reactions. And you do not take a penalty on dexterity saving throws. As a spell breaks. Roll for damage. 6! There it is. Bada boom. As she breaks concentration, she curses, "Ah, tiefling, I will wear your skin and turn your innards into stew." Next one.
I'd love to see you try.
I will drink mead from your horns, she says. Primrose, next in the lineup.
Primrose has got beef with Green Song at this point. It's pink versus green. We're reenacting Wicked.
Yeah, let's go!
at the spa right now.
Oh my god. I guess it's time to defying gravity. Suddenly, all three hags break out into song and dance. Welcome. I guess I'll try defying gravity. And then we come back.
Oh my god. Okay. And we're back.
There it is.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
That was perfect. Can my magic missiles hit 3 targets? Or
Yeah.
do they all have to go to 1?
Yeah, they can hit 3 if you
They can hit everyone.
they can hit either all 1 target or you can do one.
All right.
1 target per missile, yeah.
I'm gonna throw 1 at each. My
Bam!
magic missiles are going out.
All right.
They're going out.
All right, 3 magic missiles go out, all hitting. Let's go. Hell yeah. All right. Perfect. All right, so we got a 3, a 5, and a 3. Perfect. Bada boom. All right. Bada boom. Morgana gets hit, bringing her down. There it is. There it is. All right. Green song. Bada boom. Bringing her down. 28. Perfect. And Eorzea, it just gets the 5. There it is. Bringing her down 55 HP. There it is. Hell yeah. You still have any movement and action. Bonus action.
Listen, bitch, if you don't get that puke fest out of my face, and she goes to the unarmed strike again, she's gonna hit 1, Yams. She's gonna
there
hit
it is,
1.
yo. The 12, sadly, does not hit the puke-riddled, sloppy rags of Green Song. Next to the
She'll hit 1 before the end of the night. I'm gonna make it happen.
It's
on
gonna
every
happen.
turn.
It's gonna happen. That big bonk on her nose. That's gonna be the one that kills her to watch. I love it. Next to the lineup, Tamaza.
Oh, I'm looking at. Tamaza's looking at Thistlebell and doesn't like the proximity of Morgana.
Oh no.
She knows hags have cooties.
Nasty cooties.
Nasty cooties. And she's going to Eldritch Blast Morgana. Repelling blast, so it pushes her back 10 feet.
Oh, let's go! Let's go! 20 hits! Roll for damage! Oh my god. I love it, yo. I love it. That's 2 of them, right? Oh yeah, that's 2.
Yeah.
Holy shit, 8. Oh my god, 19. Holy bananas. Holy bananas. Oh
You're
my
not
god.
getting this one.
Oh my god. She's down to
Pushes her
5
back.
HP and she gets knocked back. How much? 5 feet?
It's 10 feet.
10 feet. Boom.
So she's against the wall.
Bam! Up against the wall. Up against the wall. Bam! Bam. And you know what? For good measure, she takes also 1 point of hitting the wall damage. Bam.
Let's go.
There it is. She's down to 4 HP. You got movement and bonus action.
You okay there, Hops? And she's gonna
I love it.
move closer to her, see if she needs to help her.
I love it.
This little stands up and pats her sides. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
That would be my turn.
Perfect. Thistlebell.
Thistlebell is gonna pull a sneaky and go ahead to use her bonus action first. Go. I will be most definitely after this. And she whistles to move the moonbeam at Morgana first.
All right. Bing, bang, boom. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All right. Morgana's going to go ahead and do a Constitution saving throw. I think this is going to kill her. Constitution save. Does a 22 succeed? Most likely.
It does
It is
succeed.
still half damage. So please roll for damage. You need 4. You need half damage. You need 8 or higher on the damage to kill her. 8 or higher on the damage to kill her. She takes, there it is. 3 rounded down. Half of 3 rounded down. She takes 1 point. 1 point. Bam. There it is. There it is. All right. You still have your action.
for her action because she's real tired of this. She's gonna go, ah, dang it. And go, all right. And with a little finger gun, go, bam! And cast a Sacred Flame.
Yeah, let's go. Roll to attack. Sacred Flame. She's got 3 HP left. There it is. That's the damage. If it hits, she's dead. Yeah, what's the, roll to attack.
Roll to attack. It should be... If it will let me roll. I swear the rolling is so fun on this until I go to roll to attack. I think. No, it doesn't show me anywhere else to attack.
Let me see. Let's see. Sacred Flame. This will be a wildfire. I'm tell you what. All right, Sacred Flame. Oh, Dex 14. There you go. Dex 14. Perfect. All right. Dex 14. Morgana, you got to pass DC 14. Otherwise, actually, wait, no. It would be half damage. So she dies either way. Dex save for fun. Bada boom. All right. There it is. Half damage. Half of 6 is 3. There it is. The Sacred Flame ignites this hag in a fiery blaze, and you see her rags, the masquerade that she once had, the elaborate dress that she was wearing in the parlor where you drank the wine. It then ignites into a fiery blaze, and she crumbles and she turns into just a fiery husk of death and decay. And she dies, your moonbeam standing in her wake. Next in the lineup, we have the Poisoned Green Song. In the Poisoned Green Song, she stands poisoned, flanked by Yadi's angels. Desperate, she then begins to recite an incantation. She starts speaking in tongues. And she looks at the person that poisoned her, the tiefling that she wants to turn into soup. And she's going to test your wisdom as she's going to attempt to dominate you. I need you, Fork Knife, to hit me with your best DC 12. DC 12 wisdom saving throw. Otherwise, she will dominate you for up to 1 minute.
God.
DC 12 wisdom save. DC 12 wisdom save. DC 12 wisdom save. You succeed. You succeed. Fucking go. You succeed.
Oh.
These hags ain't doing shit today. Maybe one of them was able to cast off a good blight, but the rest of them, listen, there's a reason why you're Yadi's angels. Yadi's taught you everything that you know up until this point to succeed. As you shake off those foul truths that she whispers into your ear, you know that on this day, you're definitely going to be killing these hags. You shake it off. She does not dominate you. Next in the lineup, Eorzea. Eorzea, baned. She sees this and she says, "Dear sister, I will show you how you dominate." And she sees Primrose. Primrose, she's got a thing against the color pink. And she too is going to attempt to dominate you. Primrose, please hit me with your best. DC 12, wisdom saving throw, or risk being dominated. Also, shout out to our bars playing Defying Gravity. Let's go. There it is, yo. DC 12.
Listen, bitch. The only person I want to get dominated by is right back there. And she upwaits towards us.
Let's go. I love it.
By the way, my character has literally no bonus to wisdom at all. She's a fucking moron.
Yeah! Let's go.
Let's see how this goes.
Let's roll the bones, yo. DC 12. No!
No! No!
Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. All right. You feel this telepathic link pierce your brain as you say, as you finish your sentence,
No.
the only person that I want to be dominated by. And then you hear Eorzea, that nasty, haggard voice pierce your brain, Primrose. And then suddenly, it is the only voice that you hear. And you cannot help but feel compelled to obey the actions that are whispered to you. And Thistlebell, Forkknife, Tamaza, you see this, and you glance over at Primrose, and you see that Primrose has definitely been taken over. You then glance over at Eorzea. You see Eorzea, her eyes rolled in the back of her head. She's concentrating on a spell. And Eorzea is going to then command Primrose, and she says, I want you to cast a magic missile on your friend to your right. And Primrose, I need you to roll 3 magic missiles that will then collide with Forkknife.
No. So Primrose, suddenly all of the Valley Girl goes out of her, and she looks straight into Azir's eyes and says, "Yes, mistress."
You, Forkknife, you hear this, and before you can even react, you feel the pain of 3 magic missiles in your face.
Ooh.
And those 3 magic missiles are 5, 3, and all right. A Forkknife, you feel these three magic missiles at point blank range hitting you in the face. Forkknife, you receive 11 points of magic missile damage.
No.
Next in the lineup, Forkknife.
No. Okay. All right. Quit trying to make it happen, Eorzea. It's not gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and hit her again with my bow here
There it is.
from where I'm standing. Please.
There it is. Yeah.
All right.
And 21 hits. Who are we hitting? Eorzea?
Yes.
21 hits. Roll for damage, and Azirza's gonna roll a Constitution saving throw to see if she can maintain that spell. And she does it at disadvantage. She rolls a 6. Primrose, you are no longer being dominated by Eorzea.
Close one.
There it is.
Like, literally, what happened? I blacked out.
There it is. The short bow hits. 9 points of damage. Azir's is down to 46 health, and she is no longer concentrating on that spell. You're no longer being dominated, Primrose. Excellent lineup, Primrose.
That sucks. I gotta be real. I'm sorry. That was so funny. Okay. Do I want to do? Okay. I am going to attempt, because Green Song is still in my face, obviously, puking.
Yeah.
Up stuff.
Puking up
right?
stuff. She's puking up stuff. She's also very, pretty bloody. She's got 28 hit points left. Azir's got 46 hit points left. The Green Song is poisoned. Azir's is baned. So they both have disadvantage.
It is time for a bright pink glitter bomb.
Oh shit.
Of a chromatic orb right close range in Green Song's face.
Right point blank range in the face. Roll.
Literally just get out of my face.
Bam! Chromatic orb! Oh my god. 24 hits. Roll for damage. I love it. 14 points of damage. There it is. Bringing her down to 14 HP. Green Song is knocking on death's door. You still have any movement and a bonus action.
Alright, so I am actually going to have her step back one because she can't deal with this puking anymore. So she's going to step back a little bit.
Alright, she's going to go ahead and take an opportunity. She's going to use a reaction. She's going to take a top opportunity attack at you. And at disadvantage, does a 17 hit your armor class?
Does a 17? Yes.
All right, she's gonna roll to attack as you receive 16 points of slashing damage.
So about that, yes.
Uh-oh, what happened? What happened?
When we ended the last session, Primrose had 9 health.
Oh shit!
No. We restarted combat.
Oh yeah.
Did we restart? Does the health reset? Did they get a rest?
Oh yeah, forgot to tell you. Yeah.
We had everything. Yeah.
Okay, thank you for the experts.
There it is. Yeah.
Lore Master.
Yeah,
I was
good.
like, wait a minute.
You good?
This is too soon for Primrose.
You good?
I'll do anything.
You're good.
I got you. I got
it is.
you.
Next in the lineup, we have Tomasa.
Okay. I have one more spell.
Oh shit.
And I'm gonna look at Green Song here. Her sister is dead. And that is probably the most hilarious thing she has ever seen in her life. Oh my god, my sister's in shambles. She's in pieces. Isn't that just hilarious? Laughter. 14.
DC 14 at disadvantage because she is poisoned. Wisdom save for Green Song. Wisdom save, disadvantage, DC 14. 11! And she says...
She's hilarious, isn't it?
And she begins to cackle. She's holding her gut. Her legs are kicking up in the air. She begins to laugh. She cannot help but feel this unbearable humor and laughter coursing through her old, haggard bones. Eorzea watches in shock.
She's laughing at you, you know.
Get up, you fool! Eorzea says from the back. Next in the lineup, Thistle Bell.
Thistle Bell's just about headed. So she's gonna go, alright, ladies. And she's gonna use her bonus action first before her main action.
Hell yeah.
So she's gonna go, first of all, bazoo! And she's gonna move her moonbeam with her little finger gun onto Miss Chuckles over
there
here.
There it is. Yeah, let's go, Miss Chuckles. Ha ha. All right. There it is. She's automatically going to fail because she's prone and incapacitated, so roll for damage. Oh my god! 18 kills her. She's laughing. You hear it. I hear it. The people in the lobby hear it. This laughter, this nasty ass hag laugh. And then the moonbeam comes over and just ignites her ablaze. And then suddenly, there is no more laughter. There is only dead hag.
Now she's gonna go. Guess who's not laughing now, huh? Before she uses her main action and starts looking around, she goes, tough crowd. Understandable.
No, Tamaza's laughing. Passes her a Nature's Valley granola bar.
Yo, in Nature Valley.
Here you go.
And she's gonna rub her little hands together and go, all right.
I love it.
Well, she's gonna cast something a little big this time with that aura of vitality.
I love it. I love it.
If it'll let me cast it. There we go. Use that level 3 spell slot for something.
There
and
it
her little
is.
moonbeam's gonna disappear.
There it is.
Goodbye,
Ne-
moonbeam. I miss you.
There it is, yo. Moonbeam disappears. There it is. Next in the
But
lineup,
the homies need some heals, so.
we have Eorzea. Eorzea, seeing this carnage that has gone on, her sisters dead. She has half of her health. She's still got a little bit of fight in her, but now she's starting to get desperate. And she begins to move her hands in a way. She says, I was always the smartest of the three, which is why I've led you all here to bow down and worship me as your true goddess of beauty. Dance, Harlequins, dance. And she's going to cast at 6th level Otto's Irresistible Dance. And she looks at Tamaza and she says, You think you can inflict Tasha's hideous laughter on me? I want you to dance, darling. And she casts Otto's Irresistible Dance at Tamaza. Tamaza, I need you to hit me with your best DC 12. What is the dexterity save? Dexterity saving throw. DC 12 dexterity saving throw.
Tamaza crosses her arms and kind of kneels back and says, I don't dance.
No!
Unless Primrose asks me, but
Damn it!
I don't dance.
These fucking hags can't do fucking shit. Next in line, a fork knife. She's as you shake off this, as you just are unaffected by this spell. Eorzea, desperate, she almost falls to her knees a bit. She feels defeated, but alas, she's still got some fight in her. Fork knife, it is up to you. 2 hags down, 1 remains. She's at half health. Her biggest spell just failed.
Oh my goodness. Alright. In that case, I'm gonna hit her while she's down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna run up there. I'm gonna swing on her with my sword.
Go for it.
Alright.
She is Bane.
Wait, where did my sheet go? Hold on. My sheet won't load for some reason. Give me a second.
Good, but
It's going real slow. Okay. There we go. We're gonna boop.
there it is, yo. There it is. 16 hits. Roll for damage. 4 points. Bada boom. There it is.
Ah.
There it is, yo. You take a slash at her. She pierces her nasty ass skin. She gets a hand up just in time, but it's still not enough. And she receives the full brunt of 4 points of piercing damage as you stab right into her hand. You still have any movement or a bonus action?
No, I don't really have any bonus actions I can do, so.
All right. Next in the lineup, Primrose.
So Primrose is kind of just like standing there. She's still in a little bit of a daze from her experience. She's got a 42 health left. Oh, good lord. All right. Let's. You know what? Can I throw another chromatic orb? Why not? Right? This one extra pink and sparkly.
Let's go.
Because I rolled that one as a level 1, and I think I can roll this as a higher level this time. Okay, because we're level 5.
Hey.
Perfect. Alright, so Prim kind of stands up real straight, shakes her butt, shakes her everything. Got her little hands in front of her, shaking her fingers, spirit fingers time. And then, blah! Like, woo! Out comes another giant pink glitter bomb headed straight for Azira's dome.
Big bomb. Roll for attack. Crit! Roll that damage!
No, balance.
Crit! Roll!
Let's
Hell yeah! Oh my god, let's go. Big 16. Big 16. Big
So you
16.
realize what this means is that all Primrose needed in order to really come into her power was to just be dominated by an older woman.
Ah, big crit.
That's on gay.
That's the orb damage. Now roll the crit damage.
There it is, yo.
What do I roll for crit damage? The same thing again?
There's a button right under the regular damage.
What?
Oh yeah, there's two.
hold
Yeah,
up.
there's two. There's damage and then there's crit damage. Just click crit damage.
I don't see a crit damage button. Alright, hold on. I see it in the chat. Never mind.
Yeah.
I finally learned that I can put my character sheet on a separate window.
Hell
And
yeah.
that was like...
See, that's what I've been doing.
39! Oh my god! Okay.
She's fucking dead, bro.
Primrose. How do you want to do this?
With a spin and a flourish and a blah!
I love it. Okay.
You were right. Prim was gonna knock her out. Not
I
with a
love
dragon claws, but you know what? A 39 crit damage, I'll take it.
I love it. So, let's go ahead and bada boom, bada bam, and bada bam, and bada boom, and bada bam. So, the final hag lets out a shriek, like shattering glass, as Primrose's glittering chromatic orb slams into her chest. An explosion of pink fire and fractured vanity bursting in every direction. Her body convulses, unraveling into ribbons of sequin and shadow before dissolving into a cloud of perfume-scented ash. And the lights flicker. The Devil's Runway trembles beneath your feet. And then, silence. Moments later, the air grows still. The cursed glamour fades. The oppressive magic begins to peel off the walls like cheap wallpaper, revealing cracked stone and forgotten beauty beneath. You've done it. The hags are gone. The Temple of the Restful Lily is no longer a prison of illusions, but a broken relic. And you, Yadi's angels, are now legends. The portraits on the wall shimmer and shift. And for a moment, you swear that you see Tamaz's missing friends, Doana, Vaughn, and Yara, smiling faintly before fading. Their souls, perhaps, have been released. The golden compact lies cracked on the floor. No longer a wand, but still beautiful, still warm. A memento of everything lost and won. And the three of you, Prim, Fork Knife, and Thistle, you all were sent here with sending stones. And you hear a voice over this sending stone. And it's Yari. And he says, Angels, this is Yari. I just felt the curse break. I'm sending a cleanup team and a few disco elementals to patch things up. I'm proud of you, darlings. Take a spa day. You've earned it.
Thanks, Yeti.
You're most welcome. And anyway, I've got to go. And he kind of like hangs up. But the room is silent for a moment. You've won. What are the four of you up to as you relish in your victory?
I'm gonna take the compact.
Who takes it?
Me, just a fork knife.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
I like taking shiny things.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I like that. I like that. Okay. So, fork knife. As the last of the glitter settles, fork knife, you stepped through the fading candlelight and shattered dreams. Your boots crunch over broken glass and scattered cosmetics until you reach it. Radiance, the golden compact, once wielded by the fallen diva hag. And it looks like a powder case that any glamazon might carry, but something about it feels heavier, older, humming with magic and memory. And you pick it up, fork knife, and the lid snaps shut with a soft click. And in that moment, the compact seems to sigh, like it's finally in the right hands. And for a brief instant, your reflection in the mirror isn't alone. A hint of the hag's power still lingers, but it bows to you now, fork knife. Maybe this isn't just a souvenir you think. Maybe it's a symbol of style, or of danger, or of victory. But Radiance, this magic item that was a compact, it's now yours. And it no longer functions as a wand, but you may use it however you see fit, either as an enchanted mirror, or maybe it might have some more secrets hidden. But yeah, you have this compact, this golden compact. Thistle, Primrose, and Tamaza, what are the three of you up to as you relish in your victory?
Primrose.
Go ahead, doll. You
Okay.
can do it. You can go. You go.
So Primrose has stepped over to the nearest mirror on the wall, and she's kind of examining the scars on her face and all of that draconic damage that she was hiding.
Mm-hmm.
And then she just kind of shakes her hair across her shoulders and does a little bit of shiver. and recasts her alter self.
Mm.
And turns back into the perfect, beautiful pink princess witch that she is inside.
I like that. I like that. Okay. Okay. The room hums low, with fading curses and wilted glam. And amid the aftermath, Primrose, as you step delicately, almost like a girl in a daydream, towards the largest cracked mirror on this devil's runway. Your reflection is raw. Glitter-streaked cheeks, bruised knuckles, and scars left not just by claws, but by truths. And for a moment you stare, and the room, it's holding its breath. And then, with a soft whisper of incantation and a swirl of pink light, alter self blooms like a flower and fast forward. And your hair regains its bounce, your cheeks sparkle, your outfit glitters in impossible shades of cotton candy pink and dragonfire rose, and the scars blur into blush, and the bruises into contour, and the mirror sighs, the glass warms, and in your own reflection, Primrose, you don't see perfection, but power. Beauty is on your terms, the kind that wears lipstick and war wounds in the same breath. Primrose is back, baby!
She's back, and she's ready to blow some bitches up with pink fire and glitter.
I love it. I love it. Tamaza and Thistle. What are the two of you up to?
Thistlebell's gonna hop her little self over to Primrose and watch, and as the spell happens. With her little mouth gaping open like, wow.
Wow.
And then she's gonna go and tug on your sleeve.
Oh my god,
Trying to
okay.
get your attention.
Uh-huh.
And she's gonna go, I don't know which storybook I heard this one from, but the last I heard, and she's gonna tap the mirror, she says this with her blue painted little claw, and go, mirror, mirror on the wall, says yous might be the fairest of them all.
I love it.
Spell or not. So remember that. If anything, we learned something today.
I love
and
it.
she's gonna look back at them with her little hands on her hips.
I love that.
Valiant stance.
I love that. I love that. And as the last glittering echoes of Prim's transformation shimmers through the cracked air, a flash of white and dandelion fluff zips across this scorched runway. Thistlebell, our favorite carrot-hearted cleric, you leap, almost like spring itself, and you land beside your friend with a bounce and a squeak of your slippers. And as you tug gently on Primrose's sleeve, you know, your eyes wide with admiration, your voice soft, almost like marshmallow frosting. Mirror, mirror on the wall. You know, you may be the fairest of them all. You see that there's no magic in the mirror now. No curse, no illusion. But it does glow for just a second. Warm and real. As if almost agreeing with the Harengon's sweet declaration. And in that moment, between the ruins of danger and the glitter of healing, something beautiful settles over the group. It's a shared breath. It's a bond strengthened. A sparkle of joy earned the hard way. been a long night. But there's still love here and glitter. So much glitter. Last but not least, Tamaza. In the aftermath of everything that has happened, what is Tamaza up to?
Tamaza's looking around the room. She's trying to find any belongings that belong to her friends. Kind of accepted that they're gone for good. So she's just looking for any proof she can take back, because she is responsible for them.
Please hit me with your best perception. Either perception or investigation. Perception or investigation, whatever one you like. As you survey the room to look for something. Something!
Let's see. Skills. Perception.
Nice! Okay. Beautiful. 21. The light from the compact dims, casting long rose gold shadows across the Devil's Runway. And among the tattered curtains, the melted wax, the scattered paints and clippings, Tamaza, you move with intent. Your shoulders square, eyes sharp, your breath held. And there's still a tremor under your skin. The fight is over, but the storm, it hasn't passed. And then your eyes catch it. Half buried beneath a collapsed dress and a shattered, a sheared scrap of red velvet, there's a glint of familiar metal. It's a thin silver ring etched with dwarven filigree. It's Vaughn's ring. And nearby, on a cracked vanity table, lies a delicate hair comb with tiny carved lilies, and it smells faintly of lavender and crushed pine. Doana. Mm-hmm. And tucked into the lining of a broken clutch purse, half painted and left unfinished, a locket warm to the touch, and inside a portrait of Yara, painted in miniature. Her smile is soft, and her eyes still burn with fire. They were here. The hags kept trophies, or maybe reminders, but now these pieces are in the right hands. What does Tamaza do or say?
She turns around and she looks at everybody in the party, and she says, I don't think I would have gotten this without any of you. So, thank you. Thank Yadi, whoever that was. Should I be worried, Prim?
Just... Should I be
That's not here nor there.
No. You're fine.
Yeah.
You're so welcome.
So if you need anybody, I may have lost the family, but I feel like, if you're looking for a merc, somebody to help you guys out in anything.
I'm sure Yadi could figure something out.
Well, Yadi better hop to it.
I mean, you might as well, come home with us anyway, Crash on the couch,
Yeah. I don't take up that much room.
I could use a dance partner,
I don't dance.
our next time, darling, I will make you dance.
I would.
My accent just went off the rails.
You know what? I learned a lot about you guys and about myself. I might take you up on that, Prim. And she's gonna put everything away in a little satchel, and she's making mental notes of what she has to do. There's still like buzzing in her brain and still unfamiliarity because all of her energy had gone into finding them for the past 5 years. So now that it's done, she had not thought about what it would look like going forward, but she's glad she's not
I love that.
going forward alone.
I love that. The glow from the compact catches Tomas's face just right. Half light, half shadow. And as you turn to your unlikely crew, your hand closes around Yara's locket. And something tight in your chest finally begins to loosen. And the three of Fork Knife, Primrose, and Thistlebell, the three of them extend an invitation to join Yadi's Angels. And the mirrored wall flickers with ghostly reflections. And the four of you glance over and you see something powerful. Tamaza, you see yourself in a sleek black blazer next to Fork Knife's punk pastel, Prim's glimmer glow aura, and Thistle's springtime sass. You see yourselves as a very strange but powerful squad, but a squad nonetheless. And somewhere, faintly, you almost swear you hear a voice in stereo saying, Yadi approves. What do the... As the, yeah. Cannot help but feel that maybe the angels hear it, maybe the three of you hear it, but alas, Tamaza, the three of them have welcomed you into the hearts and homes of Yadi's Angels. Before we transition to our ending scene, is there anything else that the four of you would like to do? Any questions that you may have had prior to coming here, or any things that were left unnoticed, untouched?
So I know what I was here to do. What were y'all here to do?
Oh, this.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I was here to deal with you and you and you. She says, pointing at the hags on the ground, charred and crispy.
Like, honestly, a short rest.
I was just here for a mani-pedi. I'm not gonna lie.
There
Nails
it
look
is.
amazing. I've never seen nails like those before. They're spectacular.
I'm not gonna answer, and I'm gonna continue to look around the room for other things to steal.
Okay. Fork Knife, hit me with your best perception check or investigation check as you look around to see what other shiny things there is left to steal.
Oh, you said investigation or what?
Yeah, either investigation or perception, whichever one you like.
We're gonna go perception.
right. All right. Okay. Okay. So, fork knife. Your eyes glint in the low neon light of the hag's lair, and you tilt your head almost like a curious magpie and begin poking around this room of nightmares. And behind one of the twisted makeup vanities, still glowing faintly with infernal blush and cursed lip liner, you spot a false panel and a bit of a tug and a twist, and then there's a quiet click inside. Jackpot. And you uncover many, many, many things. First of all, you uncover this satin pouch of soul gems. Tiny little shimmering discs that flicker with the faces of those glamored for too long. And you've been around your fair share of magic, so you immediately recognize that you could probably, or at least you get the idea that you might be able to use these maybe as like some spell components. Or maybe even traded traded for a favor. You also receive 3 vials of this magical eyeliner called Essence of Eternal Brows. And this eyeliner, whenever used, will grant you +1 to insight for an entire hour. You also see in this little hidden, false panel, another compact mirror. But this one is etched in infernal script, and being a tiefling, you know exactly what this is. This acts as a sending stone. And then you also receive something very sharp, something very pointy, perfect for a rogue such as yourself. A pink-stained dagger made of obsidian and bone, clearly ceremonial, but perfectly balanced. And as the air begins to sparkle as you tuck your loot away, and there's a satisfied smirk that you can't help but feel curl across your face. The hags, they may be gone, Fork Knife, but their legacy, their aesthetic crimes, they live on in this treasure.
Perfect. I'm adding it all on my sheet real quick. I don't know why, but I just...
I love it. Let's go. All right.
I could have sworn there was mention of hot tubs. Should check on the other people that are here, see if their glamours have been dispelled.
Ooh, okay. All right. Is that what you would like to do? Pray tell.
Of course, if everyone is down to do it.
Okay.
Make sure we did a thorough job.
All right. Okay.
I'm gonna follow right after you.
Okay.
Did that count as a short rest at least?
Yes. Yeah.
11 hit points.
Yippee.
Okay. Hey, Paulie. Appreciate you big time. Thank you very much. Yeah, welcome in. Thank you very, very much for bringing family on over. We're here. We just wrapped up this crazy ass battle with some hags, yo. Massive thank you for bringing family on over. All right, beautiful. As you all take a short rest, hang on. I appreciate it big time. If you gotta get some food, if you gotta get some water, do what you gotta do. Post-stream care is important. All right, so
Use 4 hit die.
Do we heal up?
Oh yeah, y'all got
Yeah,
y'all.
make sure you
Oh, no, wait, there it is, I think.
click the hit die that you're gonna use.
So the battle behind.
I don't know what. Sorry, I think
no,
I'm
you
doing
good.
it right. I
You
don't know.
good? There it is, yo. Healed 19 HP. Big HP. Big short rest. Down by the river. So
Go, Aurora, do it.
the battle behind you four, and glitter settling like snow on a cursed runway. The angels, you gather your breath and you descend the stairs of the tower. The chaotic glamour of the hag's lair fades behind as you step back into the dim, perfume-heavy ambiance of the Restful Lily proper. And the building creaks, not with menace, but as if relaxing its shoulders after holding tension for years. And all around them, silence, eerie and still, a little too still. And you pass by these glimmer-smeared treatment rooms and vacant lounges where half-finished flutes of magical champagne sit atop crushed velvet. And the fondue fountain in the conversation pit has gone tepid. And the neon light flickers but no longer hums. And then a sound. Soft sobbing, muffled whimpers, a faint harp chord out of tune. And you arrive in the guest quarters, where the mirrors whisper no more, and the walls no longer breathe. But inside the guest rooms, the patrons, once trapped in looming glamour spells, their eyes now blink with confusion. Mascara runs, lipsticks are smudged, their hair is still excellent, but it's actually pretty wild. And they emerge cautiously, blinking into the pink haze, like survivors of a dream that was just too fabulous to be safe. And one of the patrons says, they say, "Oh my God, what happened? What? I no longer look beautiful. What happened here?"
You're welcome. We saved you.
Yeah, but you're alive. Ta-da!
But
And she flashes her little jazz hands.
alive? I don't understand. 1 minute I was getting a manicure, and then the next, everything just kind of faded away. I was beautiful, and now I don't look as beautiful as I once was. What foul magic has bequeathed this place? You see this like elf. He's talking to you, and he's very confused. He's got like that like robe on and everything that you would see like at a spa, but the beauty of this place is no longer there, and the place has kind of like become like a ruin now.
Oh yeah, this business was totally a front for a coven of hags.
Hags!
They pretty much, yeah. I mean, you do look gorgeous. That robe really suits you. It's nice color. I don't know what you're talking about.
And
You look great.
as you say this, a small crowd begins to form, and you hear like the murmurs of people saying, "Hags, how could this be? We were so beautiful." And people start to like, kind of like, there's a bit of a commotion, there's a bit of a commotion, and people begin to then kind of like file out of the Temple of the Restful Lily. As they then begin to realize they believe you, and then they thank you. One of them comes up to you and says, "Listen, I don't know what it is that you did, but if you're telling me that this place was overrun by hags, then, well, you're heroes, local legends. What do you call yourself?"
Easy. Yadi's angels.
There it is.
Isabel just crosses her arms.
There
Puts puts your little chest out.
I love it.
Toma's in the background like, yeah, these angels.
There
The
it
pose
is.
and everything.
We didn't come up with the name, but
No, it's
I guess I'll do it for Yadi.
You can call me Yaddy later.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
The spa's guests gather slowly, dazed and blinking, led by the angels from their once gilded cages. And they fill the velvet welcome lobby, almost like ghosts, rediscovering color. Some weep, some laugh, some simply stare into the now silent fountains. And one flamboyant noble shouts. He says, "Was it all a dream? Was it all a look?" And as the four of you lead the crowd outside into the crisp night air, the stars above shimmer a little brighter, freed at last from the glamour that had veiled them. And the once cursed temple of the Restful Lily, its magic broken, begins to settle. Vines curl up around its foundation, cracks widen. Time, now unstopped, takes over once more. And Primrose, you hold your head high, resplendent in pink firelight catching your glittering cheeks. Thistlebell, you walk with a bounce in your step, already composing the perfect festival story. Forkknife, trailing behind with mysteriously fuller pockets, flipping the compact almost like a coin. And Tamaza, eyes hardened but clearer, watching the road ahead with a new sense of resolve. And as the four of you descend the hill with the rescued patrons behind you, a shimmer of rose gold light flares one last time atop the tower. And as the camera pans out, we see a boombox begin to sputter and groan and plays one final warped cassette. And the lyrics are, "She's got legs and she knows how to curse 'em." Roll credits, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
Yadi's angels have survived and lived to tell the tale. Ladies and gentlemen, that right there is a session where there were three that came in investigating just what the heck is going on. 3 became 4, and the 4 of them unraveled a mystery, saved a bunch of people from 3 nasty ass, ugly ass hags, and it was beautiful because, you see, all 4 of them came into their own. Tamaza, you found not just closure, but a new path forward. The voice in the dark may be quieter for now. And Primrose, you proved that beauty is power, and that a pink chromatic orb can save the day. And Fork Knife, yes, Fork Knife, richer in gold and maybe identity, one step closer to choosing a name. And Thistlebell, undeniably, now just the fairest at the Spring Festival. I'll tell you what, Thistlebell, that Ginger May could never hold a candle to you, Thistlebell. You see, the four of you are now Yadi's Angels, four fierce, fabulous fighters for truth, for glam, and justice. And as the credits come to an end, we see one final bonus credit scene. We see a bald and bearded man swing around in his chair, speaking into an intercom. And the four of you hear this, and he says, "Good work, Angels. Until the next mission." That's a session, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up, everybody! Yo, there it is. Give it up, 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 give it up. Playing the role of Tamaza. Give it up, everybody, for the wonderful, amazing Zoltana Oysa, baby!
Thank you for having me,
No,
Yams,
thank
and
you, yo.
for the invite. I
Absolutely.
appreciate it. I had a lot of fun.
No, I'm telling you, yo, we had to do it. We had to do it. Yeah, absolutely crushed it. Absolutely did phenomenal. And I'm glad we could send this off with a proper ending and an epilogue. Speaking of epilogue, give it up, everybody. Playing the role of Fork Knife, the wonderful and amazing. That is right, Nyx. You're left. Give it up, everybody, for the Nyx.
That's me.
Thanks with the victory
Thank you so
royale.
I'm
Hell
telling
yeah.
you.
Where we
I'm telling you.
dropping?
Yo, where we dropping? Yo, where we dropping? I'm
Fortnite.
telling you. Yadi's
Yeah.
Angels, yo. Yadi's Angels. Yadi's Angels. Yadi's Angels. Playing the role of the wonderful and amazing, that is right, and very pink, the chromatic orb wielding Primrose. Give it up, everybody, for Dia Vola Gang. Yo, let's go, Dia, you legend.
It was an awesome session. It was epic. Thank you so much.
Oh, you crushed it. You absolutely crushed it, yo. And last but not least, yo, give it up, everybody, for the great and powerful, the wonderful and amazing. I'll tell you what, Nature Valley, you can stop me in my daggone track, son. Give it up, everybody, for the absolutely amazing, that is right, Thistlebell Wildflower, played by the one, the only, that is right, Awoa. I'm telling you, absolutely phenomenal, ladies and gentlemen. That is that's a session, yo. That is a session, and so too does that.
The last one shot, yeah?
That brings a close. That brings a close to the one-shot series we started in January, ended it in April, ladies and gentlemen. I think. I'm 90% sure next week will be episode 0 of the Lost Minds of Fandelver mini campaign. I'm gonna get with the group and we'll hash out some things. We'll do like an episode 0, kind of just like a what's what, and then the following week, I guess we'll hit the ground. We'll hit the ground running. But I'm very, very excited. I'm very, 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 very excited. Lost Mind of Fandelver, and we'll. I'll probably also be reaching out as the season, I guess, or as the campaign, I guess, goes on. I'll probably reach out and ask previous players if anybody wants to be like a cameo character for like a session. You know what I'm saying?
Heck yes.
But I'm telling you, this was absolutely phenomenal, ladies and gentlemen. Massive love. Y'all absolutely crushed it. Thank you very, very
Yams,
much, yo.
you crushed it, Yams. You're
I'm
an
telling you,
amazing
you crushed
freaking
it,
dungeon
Yeti.
master. Hello?
Yeti crushed it.
I refuse.
Yeti's Angels.
It
Yeti's
was
one
a
shot.
victory, Yeti. You
Thank you
too.
You're
very much.
amazing.
I appreciate it. No, it's very
so
sweet of you to
good.
say, and I appreciate that big time. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, and I'm glad
Thank
that
you for this session.
I'm glad. Thank you for giving me material. Thank you for giving me backstory, and thank you very much for just making such very awesome characters. Everything just jokes on. I just love it. I love it. You had the great and powerful, the wonderful and amazing. That is right. Fork Knife, trying to find their name. You know what I'm saying? Stealing everything, and then Primrose. Everything was pink. It was pink on pink on pink on pink on pink on pink. But there was something that lied beneath, and the whole dragon aspect, and just loved it. And then Thistlebell and the Zentarum for Tamaza and your comrades and everything. And yeah, you absolutely crushed it. So thank you very, very much. Beautifully done, ladies and
Who
gentlemen.
knows? Yadi might send the angels to the mines themselves.
Maybe. I mean, like I
Yeah.
said, I'm telling you, I'm very, 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 very excited for D&D and
You might hear some familiar voices in the mines.
I'm telling you, yo, there it is,
Be
yo.
there.
Yo, I'm excited, yo. But
It's gonna be hype.
Can't
there
wait
it
to
is.
tune in. Thank you guys.
No, thank
Also,
you.
Yes.
You absolutely crushed it,
It was
yo.
amazing.
There it is, yo. Well, ladies and gentlemen, yo, I'll see y'all in stream. I'm a mosey on back to the stream,
ya.
and I'll see you. Give it up,
Mosey on
everybody!
back.
Give it up, everybody, for a woman. Diabola,
stream.
Nyx, and Zoltana. Massive love, y'all.
Oi, say, baby!
What's up, baby? Yo, there it is.